Alright. Hello everyone. I'm Zetsun Alpha, a Chaos Entity that plays games and has a deep voice. And today we have Unturned, which I'm playing on the A6 Polaris map, and it's the same server that Gaze was playing on, I think last week? Some time ago. Unfortunately, Gaze is out for the week, as I'm sure most people in America land are. But yeah. Let's see here. Okay, that's done. I just need to get chat up and running. Big surprise, right? Oh, not edit profile. Come on now. There we are. Okay. So we are currently based in the Norva safe house. Got a few vehicles parked outside. Oh yeah. On the off chance that Bloodbeard is still around, the server is open, so you're able to join. Okay. Oh dear. Yeah, it's OBS being on at the same time as this is proving it a little toasty. But yeah. So I moved the planter over here in case we need to grow more snowberries. I think we're good for the moment. New storage racks. Bunch of strap lockers here if we need to. This one's available at the moment. Revamped fire room for when you need to warm up if it's cold out. Over here, for some odd reason, this is the only window where the shutter actually works. If I try to place a shutter here, this window won't work. That window won't work. That window won't work. So I don't know, man. I might just move out to a barn or something. Maybe, we'll see. And before there was only 2 crates worth of storage, now it's 4. Over here we have a bunch of guns. Oh yeah. We are also running the A6 Polaris mod weapons, from the workshop, yeah. So normally the AK nor the FAL wouldn't spawn, but thanks to the modded, they do. Hang on one second. Okay. Over here we have the ammo and grenades. It turned out that we had the most 5.56. So I went and did a little farming, off screen of course, and was able to compress a lot of the mags into the ammo boxes and the ammo drums. So at least we have that to fall back on. I might take a shotgun and start burning the buckshot here, though. In fact, why not? No, not that one. Alright, and let's see, where was the Mossberg? we are. Hang on one sec. Just grab the raid choke just for now. And so one of the key features of Unturned is it's basically a gun simulator with zombies, and it does pretty well in that regard. We have a huge generator, and this is basically the only place it makes sense to place, and it makes the doorways a bit crowded, but there is really not much other alternative locations unless we can, say, put a shelf here and slap it there instead, but maybe later, if it's even possible. I'll just stick this over here. Okay, stuff this in the metal real quick. Oh yeah. This for a bit and jump out the window. Oh. Over here we have a pump jack that somehow draws oil from the ground. Or fuel, anyways. Nope. There we are. But yeah, like I said, server is open if Bloodbeard wants to hop in. Okay. And as you saw earlier, the map spawns by default are enough to have a good ammo stockpile going, so at least we aren't starved for it. Oop. So another defining feature of Unturned is the inventory Tetris system and the need to dismantle random odds and ends to get what you need. So say I pick up these hats or any other clothing item, which when salvaged turn into cloth. Let me just grab a few more here. And so with cloth, you can either compress it into a rope, which saves on space, and I forget if the base game allows you to craft a rope that way, but in more recent workshop maps, compressing your resources is a big feature of that. And compressed things generally take up less space, so it allows you to carry more stuff, which is always a plus. Or you can, with cloth, you can craft bandages, which restores a little bit of health, or well, and stops bleeding. or you can craft them further up into a dressing. That heals 35 and stops bleeding. And then specific to A6 Polaris, you craft a splint with metal scrap and combine those into a medkit. A splint by itself heals 10 and restores fractured bones, which I don't think actually showed up in the A6 Polaris gameplay when we were starting out on this map. But oh well. Oh yeah. This is Norva, one of the I'd say low mid-tier locations on the map. So generally on the map you have okay, so you have the civilian cities, which is Norfa, Vindrise, and Tegro. Then you have more specialized locations like intelligence here, the hospitals, which have their own vital resource. Then further up from that is the military base, and at the far end game you have the dead zone here. So generally you want to start at all these locations, and on the vanilla maps there are the camps, which usually feature less zombies to contend with, and so you've got to sneak around there using either Z to go prone or X to crouch, and that makes you a lot more stealthy. Otherwise, it's all just, well, in solo or private servers, you can basically fool around. Whereas on public servers, it's better to keep a low profile. Otherwise, you'll run into people far more armed than you, and they generally operate on a kill-on-sight basis. And so one of your starter weapons on this map might be the frying pan. So you would left mouse click to have a standard attack, and then right mouse click is the stronger attack. And as I told Gaze, these practice targets, when hit, yield 1 EXP. It's pretty good starting out. Also on this map are these supply barrels. If you hit them, you get loot. They're hidden all over, so best keep a sharp eye out. So we'd sneak up on this guy. And take him out, and then hopefully they drop a better weapon for you to upgrade into. But otherwise, no. Some hole for a bank, huh? So on the Polaris map, there are these ATMs which you can deposit coins into, and that's a way to manage your finances, basically. The base map has the Canadian currency drops, but don't generally feature as much in the gameplay. And as far as I know, you can just salvage them into cloth instead. I have no need of this frying pan anymore, so I'll just salvage. Same with the cloth area, you can compress these into metal sheets. Metal sheets in the base game take up 2x2 spaces, and yeah, that's a bit much of inventory space eaten up. Let's head up here towards the cops real quick, or what remains of the cops, but also, no, I should be heading north. I got a compass and I still get lost. Oh, where are you? Aha. So there are these guys in specific locations around the map. These are called observers. Or I think that's what they are. Anyway. They have a big eye which they use to stare at you, and if you come in too close, that happens. So the way around that, before, let me just hydrate in game real quick. Just shoot them. As long as you're outside of the ring of rocks, they can't hit you. And when killed, they drop a cyan crystal. So it's basically just get enough ammo to farm those guys. Now, since I have a Skull Crusher at base already, I don't technically need these, so I'll just salvage them into scrap instead. Right, this crate. Ah, this box. Ho ho ho. Full moon. You know what that means. Okay, so on the off chance that you don't, you saw the zombies earlier, right? Now they have increased detection distance, and their eyes glow red, and they hit harder. But in return, they also give more EXP when killed. They also, well, they also spawn more frequently, which makes for better farming, or sometimes makes for worse farming. Depends on what you want and how prepared you are. I could have sworn I saw a gun in here, but nah. Oh. Ah, okay. Well. Okay. So I think we passed the police station. One gripe I have about the Polaris maps is that the road driving by car isn't really a good way to get around because trees and all everywhere, and the roads aren't too great, but eh. Oh yeah, and then if you hit U, there's the skill bars, which the loop is just go around running into zombies and then farming them for EXP points and then upgrading the skills that you need. Starting out would be probably quicker stamina and oxygen. Well, stamina is the big thing. Oxygen regeneration more or less applies when you're doing underwater stuff, which here there isn't too much of that. Oh. And so you've already seen that one of the limitations with the unturned is that zombies will aggro, and then once you hit a certain boundary outside of the town, they can't go around. Well, regular zombies, no, they can't go outside that boundary, and then so if you get out of it, they lose aggro instantly. So you can exploit that to your advantage. I've only ever had one instance of... Okay. An instance of a Mega Zombie, which is a bigger variant, and that hits harder and throws boulders at you. But that was over on the Elver map, and the Mega Zombies here don't really spawn in open locations. Maybe in the military base? I don't know, I haven't tested that one yet. So in Norva, there's this basement here, which has a excuse me, has a safe zone entrance, but you can't access it normally. First, you gotta go down here, flip the switch, crouch, and then use. The door doesn't open all the way because the power generation is faulty, so you just gotta crouch underneath, get in there before it closes, and welcome to the safe zone. Okay. There's a kind of a music box here that spawns, but it doesn't feature in multiplayer, so yeah. Usually in safe zones you have NPCs that give you quests and all. Currently I have Ranger 4, Expedition 2, and the Snowman quest here. Yeah. As of late, I've been just farming the random gun spawns and to collect and sell to this guy. And you get bigger money for that. And then with the metal, you can compress those further into cans. And these you can actually slap onto the ground outside of building restricted areas. Which is good if you're starting out and you don't have that much inventory storage yet. However, you can go overboard with that, and then it becomes better to just store those into a safe zone or whatnot. Okay, let's go over here. Ow. Okay, then you can, while on the map, you can right-click to set a waypoint, and it'll show up on your compass ribbon up top. I'm heading up top here to loot this place. Heard that crackling noise? That's what we're after. So we have these, I guess, MRI machines. Oh. Ow, 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 ow. that you would punch out or otherwise damage, and they drop copper coils, which is the second key resource of the map. Just top up my stats real quick. Where did I put it? Oop. That's another thing. Figure out your stuff while not in a spawnable zone. Anyways. Okay, to give a brief overview of the stats over in the bottom left corner. The red is health, and if that goes to 0, you die. Simple. The next two are the food and water bars. If you get them high enough, then you'll start to slowly regain HP. If they blank out, you start losing your health points pretty fast, and if you don't adjust that, you also die. The green is your immunity, which you get that gets depleted when you get hit by zombies. And if that goes too low, then you also start taking hits to your HP. The yellow is your stamina, which gets used up when you dash and jump around. The white is your oxygen, and that only comes into play when you dive underwater, or as has happened to me a fair few times in the past, when you're operating a flying vehicle and go high enough in the map. And I grabbed all that. So let's get out of here. Oh, and one final thing. You can only hang on to secondary weapons while in the water. If you try and lug out a primary weapon, nope, can't let you do that. Over here is the third key resource. A Polaris rose. And if you combine a cyan crystal, a Polaris rose, and a copper coil at a specific crafting station, you get a mechanical lotus, which is the gateway into higher tier crafting on this map. Again, I don't need to worry about a bunch of things because this is a solo map, and for what it's worth, I'm the only one on right now. But in public servers, you generally want to get in and get out as ASAP, since people will seek to raid these, and you never know if someone a little ways away will have sights trained on whoever wants to show up here and loot some stuff. Just gonna pop in here real quick. Right. Now, since it's a full moon out, wait, hang on. Okay. Here's Haze, which is a shadier research place, and has pretty decent farming when it's a full moon out. They drop a fair few of these 9mm boxes, so you can just stand here and farm the entire night if you can. Missed. Bit slow tonight. We're already running on shotgun ammo. I'm going to take this off for the moment. Usually I have it suppressed in cases where I don't want to alert the entire location of zombies to my presence. But for this, I specifically want to go loud, and in order to draw the zombies from inside the rooms outside. It's pretty slow tonight. Hang back a little. Okay. Okay, alright. Back to the farming. more so picking up a vest, since those when salvaged, they yield metal scrap instead of cloth. Okay. That'll be over soon. I thought I had... Oh, that reset. So what I did just there was the random extra skill, and Splatterific just makes you release a lot more red liquid when you splatter zombie. It's not as apparent here, but if you engage zombies in a closed off area, then the splatter really becomes ridiculous. never mind. It's already pretty ridiculous in the open here. As you can see on the wall there. Just look at that. Maybe... yeah, there we go. This is Flight, which makes ragdolls and launched cars. Well, they can fly. Briefly. I kind of prefer this when farming, because that way you don't have a bunch of corpses littering the area. If they get launched just right, stuff like that can happen. Other times they just get implanted into the wall and then hang at odd angles. And that's it for the full moon. Time to put that back on. Okay. Things I would so far. There's that secret entrance, but I don't want to chance the electric zombie, mega zombie here, and I have a pretty terrible track record against that thing. Let's see here. What's that? Salvage this. Start refilling. Usually you might not want to trust food that's been on zombies, but this is a zombie apocalypse. can. Eat these spare mags since I don't need them anymore. Oh, it's snowing. Fun. Alright. Strip all these. Actually, can I... I can. Alrighty. Start eating these small magazines out. Oh. Ah, bugger. Visibility is terrible for that thing to happen. Okay, so what you heard just then was an airdrop, and every so often a plane will just come flying through the area and drop a care package, which is fun in more single player, but in free server mode, you kind of want to arrive armed to take out everyone else who wants some of that. And so, at least on the Polaris map, they're marked. In most other maps, they aren't. And so you just have to hope you're close enough to actually see the thing drop. Otherwise, yeah. I will take my chances, and if it doesn't drop here, then whatever. It's not like we actually need it, but anyways. Bugger. Rainbow's down here. Ah. Can we make room for this, I wonder? Okay. Let me just slap this back on. So at least we know that's the one to keep. Or actually, since... No, hold up. Strip that, strip that. Yeah, there we are. You'll notice that this isn't exactly marked on the map here, and that's another core, well, that's another important thing to keep track of in Unturned. There's a difference between unmarked locations and marked locations. Let's see here. Let's head down here and see if it train landed there instead. Ooh. Ah, darn. But hey, just another Polaris Rose location. Past the street. Lamp here. It was. Hey, no, it wasn't. Never mind then. Ah, well. We're really close to the hospital here, so might as well stop by and pick up the copper coils. Yeah, let's do that. Wait, hold on. We have a small stick magnet here somewheres. There we are. So with the suppressor, it's for quiet, so you don't, again, you don't alert half the area of zombies to your presence. And at least compress this into a coil. All right. And the nearest safe zone teleport is back in Norva, so let's hit that there. And another thing to keep in mind with while on an open server, you generally don't want to use the roads either, unless you have 1, a vehicle, and 2, you've armored that vehicle specifically against random shootings. That might happen. But again, you don't gotta worry about that in single player or private server mode. Down here, you goofball. Or actually, the Guardian might have respawned already. Aha. Hey, sucker. And we're heading in the complete opposite direction. Here we are, back at base. Did I need to, well, probably unload the metal cans. Throw some of these back in here. Okay. Oh yeah, and then the ropes. No, not that. There we are. Might just stuff the... Oh, no. Yeah, stuff this in there. There were 2 metal sheets. And then replace the choke from earlier. Sorry, I am the one hosting the server, but, I'm hosting this on behalf of Gaze, and Gaze is out at the moment, so currently only Bloodbeard is the one to join. So sorry about that. But yeah, let's see here. But yeah, welcome to the stream, Richie Rich. How are you doing? Okay, anyways, get this out of the way. There we go. Okay, get a couple of these out. Alright. I'll look back over to the safe point. Or safe zone. Not using a dummy gun. Hang on. So there's this one I want to keep. So I'll just throw that on the ground real quick. Alright. Stock I don't need anymore. None of these. We're full up on those two. We have money. Okay. I'll completely stack everything. Okay. Alright. Oh yeah, there's... You take one of these too. And also, once you've upgraded all your skills, this guy also takes experience and converts it into money, so there's that. That's a fairly good haul. The weather conditions make farming a little sketch at the moment, so let's try this guy's stuff on real quick. these. Would probably be best if I actually got the drill to begin with. Okay. If I remember correctly. I don't. No. Alright, hold up. Let's plan real quick. So we can do that. Oh, I see now. Okay. So it's this, this, and then that. So this one, then. Alright, okay. Let's try this. Ah, bugger. So I forget how to do this one then. Maybe no. If I click here, then these will light up, and then that'll leave this one dry. I'm pretty sure that one needs to happen. Maybe. Use that. Okay. So I can bring these two just fine. It's just this one that's giving me a bit of trouble at the moment. I don't want to consult a video quite yet. Huh. Alright, shoot. Okay. Bear with me just a bit.
Power plant.
Okay. Okay. Oh, why am I doing this? I have an NVG on me, for Pete's sakes. Oh, not down there. You'd think I'd remember this for having done it already. But apparently not. No? Okay. Weather's cleared up. Let's try one more. Right. You need 3 pizzas. And that's why we got, we farm for money. You know, I'll just buy one for myself as well. Oh man. Like, that wasn't it. There we are. Ow. So I better head up here. Turn that on. Okay. And this parkour map. Yep. Ah, darn it. No. Oh. It was over here. We're here. And out. Okay. Dang. Maybe I should stand farther away from it. There we are. Locate the explosives. Hey, sucker. Alright. We'll take a quick BRB. Alright. Let's just see what else, what other crazy shenanigan Bernard has for us. Unlock vehicles. Speaking of, no, not utilities. 1,000 big ones. Okay. Wait, what? Well, okay. We'll do the impossible. Reverse engineering a tank they stole from the military. Apparently they towed it with a tractor. Still runs after that. Madness. Well, that's one way to commit sabotage. Okay. As again, we already got one at base, so gonna strip this one for parts and dismantle. Well, sell it off to the vendor. Unfortunately, they don't take vouchers. So rip there. Wait, hold up. Yeah, we're keeping this one though. Okay. Right. Dinner's ready, so I'll move mic and take a bit to organize my inventory. See you in a bit, and we'll see if we can get some dead zone farming in. Yes, swooning. Yes, Evan. Well, thank you for the raid. Let's see here. It said Infrared is raiding with a party of 1, but there's Infrared and Steerman, so yeah. Welcome, raiders. Just to give the intro again, I'm Zetsun Alpha, a chaos entity that plays games and has a deep voice. And we're playing oof blocks, as one person put it on Case's stream. Let me get hang on 1 second. Let me get the proper raid sound effect if I can. Let's see, dashboard. No, not that dashboard. Oh, good freaking grief! What was that one again? Sound alerts. Yeah, how's the art, Infrared? Good. Very nice.
Hello there.
Yep, there's Siren has found the sound alerts. Yeah, we're chill over here too. Chill with a party of 1. Well, before then. Okay, let's see. Sound alerts, come on, work with me here. Yes, I already authorized you. Okay, so congratulations to Infrared for being the first raider to the channel. Congrats. But let's see here. My alerts. Other alerts. Oh, it was turned off. God damn it. Okay. Yes, Infrared is the one that stole the precious thing. But yeah, what should have played was actually, hang on, can I check out? Oh. Nah, it's this sound effect, I think. And that, yes, that is sure to wake me up from whatever I'm preoccupied with at the moment. Oh my god. Yeah. That's the craziness that is my raid notification. Oh, hey. It's fine, it's on me. No scared. There's also my follower notification, which I'm sure you're familiar with, Sirvend. Hang on 1 second, let me get that going. There's this. But yeah, the excessive noise with the raid notification is just so that, 1, yes, you're familiar with that noise, I'm sure. But yeah, it's just to make sure that I properly figure that out. And is it? Oh, whoa, hang on. let me log into Stream Elements real quick. Oh, jeez. Where was that? Loyalty Stream Store? Stream Store, yes. So if you go down to the panel of Stream Elements and there's the Redeem section. One of those is Tactical Nuke Incoming. And here's the sound effect for it.
The mule and the Morcat is secured. Ibra Galactic thanks you for your work effort. Initiating launch sequence.
And we'll suppose someone actually gets enough points to redeem that, then that just forces me off stream entirely. Down the line, I want to change it up so that the second part, well, the later part of that unused voice line is more bass boosted, and then just throw in a bunch of fat boy sound effects. And that's the ultimate jump scare, I probably. I'd be so bad. Yeah. Unfortunately, with the way your chat works sometimes, someone would do that funny and everyone else would get mad, and especially with your time available, then I don't know, it seems like you place great emphasis on the time you have you set aside for streaming, and then for someone to just redeem, hey, you get off stream, then yeah. But that's something on my end, and for what it's worth, not many people have redeemed anything through Steam Elements anyway, so there's that. Oh yeah. Like freaking Yasha's points.
A round of Arkan Stout.
Ah, bugger. Okay, cheers. Thank you for the hydrate. I remember, was it Sirvin that redeemed it? Yeah. Thanks for getting back at me after all the hydrates I've thrown at your end. But yeah, now that I'm back to this for now, yeah. So me and Gaze were playing this workshop map from Unturned. Okay, so thank you for the hydrate, Infrared. I should really have that playing in chat so that I can see who redeemed what, and at least with the sound effects, it doesn't matter too much who redeemed what on that end. But yeah. Welcome to the humble abode here that we call home as a base currently. This is a game where, well, it's kind of like Rust, where the game is originally designed to have people, and either you go around and shoot. Yeah, it's the same world. We might not be playing around on it for much longer, since Gaze is off for the week, and he did mention about being pausing stream activities for an entire month or so. So yeah, we'll probably have to finagle one more stream out and then conclude whatever it is we plan on doing, and then he goes off on his break, so yeah. But yes, like I've said before, this is a game about simulating guns, and there so happen to be zombies around. Only problem is there seem to be no zombies around me at the moment. Which is on brand for stream moments. Yeah, here we are. Check this guy out. Yeah, it is. So Gaze was, oh. Get out of here. So currently I have a kind of perk that allows me to just send ragdolls flying off into the air. And sometimes they just embed in the walls. Like that. Yeah. But yeah, the gun stuff is pretty involved. There's actual reloading animations. You can customize the sights on the weapons so that if you don't want to scope in, there's always the iron sights. There's stocks that affect how well the gun performs. Like if you just do auto, then there's a certain amount of spread to the gun. Oh, let me go over here instead real quick. There's constant recoil, which makes your crosshair go up. Some guns, like the one before this one, it goes in a pattern like about 15 degrees up, whereas this one goes that much. And then there's the silencer on this, which if I shoot it here, then so there's these two guys here, right? If I shoot this guy with the silencer on, it doesn't aggro this one. Whereas this one, that's not suppressed, that gets the attention of these guys. And then Gaze was pretty stoked about guns having an actual safety on them. Whereas, so I've activated the safety, and no matter what button, what mouse key I press, it won't fire. Yeah. Now I just gotta reload everything. Yeah. So Gaze was also pretty happy about there being melee options. So oh dear. Now we gotta find one to begin with. Like shit. So pretend you just spawn in this world, right? So you go and find something to actually fight with. So there's this room, which is the best thing I have available to me at the moment that spawned in. I already cleared out the gun house, so let me just go over to the bank over here. Taking out the trash. But yeah, normally you'd go prone with Z, right? And then you'd sneak around behind one and then use the strong attack, which is right mouse button. Run! Nope. And there we are. So you do that until you get a better melee weapon to use, which is usually a bladed weapon, but specific to this map, there's the ATM, which you saw me loot a coin from the bank there. This is like, oh, I can just withdraw this. So money is basically gold at the moment. Q, we're rich. Yeah. Yeah, so you just stuff gold and coins or whatnot in the ATM here, and use. Was that Suman? What the all moment there? But yeah, this keeps track of your finances, so you can go into the safe zone and buy whatever you need there. Oh, did it? Oh, okay, Pay the zombies to fuck off. If only. Actually, hold on. Let me figure that real quick. Add permitted term. Okay, you don't want to do that. Fine. But yeah, what else was I gonna do? Oh, it's nighttime. Ooh, cripe. You know, look. Go away. Tell you what. Let's see here. Also, to this map, I mentioned the safe zone earlier, right? So you go down into the basement under this house. Here's the entrance, but it's not powered yet. So you go down here, turn on the power for a brief second, go prone, and then use this. It doesn't open all the way because the power is of course fucked, and it doesn't, it gives out in the middle of the door opening. But you go over here, and this is basically the NPC lobby area. Over here you can buy guns for this guy. Well, you can buy and sell guns from this guy once you've done his quests. Rec room. Possibly. But yeah. And so specific to this map, you can go over to this map over here, and then these push pins allow you to basically it's functionally a teleport, but in game the lore is just you go into you go into the back rooms, and then the tunnels are all over the map. Let's see, over here. And so with windmills here, the idea is you go up this ladder, poke this switch, and that gets you access to the safe room as an entrance over here. It's more of a sandbox, so although with the later maps there are the quest systems, and so like this quest wants me to open a military crate, and that the quest systems can serve as a sort of story slash progression system to the map, but for most of the early maps, it just plops you into the world without much of any quests. So it's more of a sandbox in that regard. I did also mention this game is pretty much Rust, because you're expected to salvage whatever you can from that spawns in the environment, while also avoiding other people that just basically kill you on sight for your loot. But again, it's only me on the server right now, so I don't have to worry about that shit. since I'm over here, let's take on the military base. Yep. I'm not one for PvP stuffs, especially in this kind of game. And for what it's worth, it sounded like you weren't as well because of Sea of Thieves moments. So yeah. Over a can of spaghetti. That's how it be sometimes in those kind of games. Okay. And so earlier on in the stream, there was the full moon that came up, and then that basically buffs the zombies so that they have higher aggro distance and they hit harder. But in return, they give more EXP. And one theme around all the unturned maps is that, one, there's a zombie virus getting flung around, and two, governments are more or less helpless to prevent all of the bad stuff that happens as a result of it. Oh yeah, let me just see. Great. Okay, so there's no. Sometimes a big mega zombie, think like the Left 4 Dead tank. It'll just be bigger, hit harder, and just yeet boulders at you. But there's it didn't spawn here at the moment, so. Ooh, there's one over here. Okay. Oop. Almost got me there. Yes, it's definitely a Left 4 Dead tank. Funny thing though is that when Gaze first visited here, we were looting the base over here, and then one spawned right on top of him, and Gaze understandably ate it. So that can happen if you're on a multiplayer world. Oh. There are these guys which cloak, and they're not readily visible, and then they can also, like, say if I aggro this guy. I said aggro. Okay, so pretend pretend that guy got my that guy is now aggroed on me. These guys can also strafe, which makes them a little bit harder to hit compared to the regular zombies that just go for you in a straight line. But it didn't aggro on me, so big whoop. I apologize for the Discord lengthy moment here. Oh. It didn't. Why the heck? Ooh. So this gun normally doesn't spawn in the pure vanilla version of this workshop map. Me and Gaze decided to run a a mod that adds additional weapons to it. And so that's one of the additional weapons here. Well, let's see how it works. Okay. Let me see if there's one around here somewheres. Aha. Ooh. Crisp noise. But it's a bolt action. Figures. Okay. I better go back to base and then offload this because alright. Preload that. Reload this. Oh. Okay, get out of here. Eat this because we just have so much ammo at base. Make for this one real quick. There's penguins on the map, but the map says do not trust them, so... So one of the quests earlier had them apparently they stole an entire tank from who knows where and was able to reverse engineer a new one. So we were tasked with going in, infiltrating their base, and then blowing the original tank up, and then blowing up a helicopter which crashed into us. Every time something dies, it's satisfying, but you will be tried for your crime, sorry to say. Yeah. I'm pausing. Yeah, you can't gonna catch me first. Yeah. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Woo. Close one. Unfortunately, I got this. So one of the secrets to this map is if you attack the painting, this gets revealed, which opens this door up, and you get a bunch of loot crates over here. Come on. And you flick that switch to open this door. And you can get out of it. So this isn't a marked location, and for all intents and purposes, it's secret to people that look on the map and see, like, oh, here's Hayes. This must be in a fairly prominent location. Okay. Alright, so the safe zone entrance is over here somewhere. Oh, here's another stash barrel. 9mm box. said earlier, flick the switch to activate power briefly. Prone and open the door. What did I need to... Oh, no cell. Let's see here. Oh, there it is. All right. Well, like, I'll just keep it there for now. Then stuff that in there. Sure, why not? Eat or else I'll pretty much take HP damage for being out of food and hydration in game, and for what it's worth, Gaze, excuse me, Gaze went AFK for a little while and wondered why is everything desaturated? Oh, I'm nearly dead. Hey, Macro. Anyway. Okay, let's see here. Stuff in here real quick. Over to the wood. Clogger. Metal. And we should be good. Zombies, yes. And so with the dead zone here, the power plant failed, and with it is leaking radiation out into the local area. Stream is muted, what the heck? Oh, it's muted on your end. I see muted, and I just think, oh my, did OBS do a funny on me just now? Yeah, but yeah, like it was said, like I mentioned, the power plant's irradiated, and we need to have a gas mask in order to be able to get into there without taking damage. Without taking immunity damage, and then if our immunity drops below a certain point, we start taking pretty worrying HP damage. So, and on top of the gas mask, we also need a filter to resupply the gas mask once it runs out. M60 and Chameleon. Yeah. I'll pass on Dark Zone's shenanigans, thank you very much. Okay. So to craft a filter, you need 2 of these lotuses. 4 rope, I think. And I believe 2 tape. Where is it? Bugger. Okay. One weak point about crafting is that things get visible when you have the component resources, and sometimes it's pretty involved on where to find them. So just use the search bar. Oh, it's 2 cans. Duh. There we are. you have to do this for every time you want to access a safe zone entrance. Which is a little annoying, but you get used to it. Alright. You can see off in the distance, the power plant isn't doing so good. Okay. Actually, are we close to... One of these days I'll have to drive a vehicle up here so that we can just haul ass up here, up this road, instead of just running there. And any second now we should be entering the arena. Yeah, there we are. And so you'll see at the bottom there, that's the durability of the filter that's in the gas mask. Usually I change it around 10%, just because, well, just to have it on. Yep. So with these guys, they're irradiated, and once you kill them, they explode, similar to the volatile guts mutation in Deep Rock. Specific to this map, though, once you get inside the radius, every zombie that's out in the open will aggro on you. This might be a little loud, so reload. Got a little too close there. And that looks to be all of them for... I spoke too soon. You need a downgrade. Yeah, that's what radioactive blood will do. Okay. That seems to be most of them at the moment. Another penumbra. Nice. And look at these guys. So that guy is one of the acid spitter zombies, which, well, spits acid and generally denies this area. It's kind of like the septic spreader from DRG. And then the flaming ones earlier, they're kind of like exploders for one, they explode in a bigger radius than the radioactive zombies do, but they also transfer their burning status to any other zombies in the area as well. Oh, are you serious? There we are. Was this the... Oh no, no, no. Okay, well. Seems to be safe in here at the moment. You can already hear the Mega pretty angry at the moment, chucking rocks. But I think that's the other keycard entrance. Which is over here. Oh, bugger. Okay. That is required for a quest, and I'm waiting until Gaze has it, so that we take it down together. But yeah, that's the dead zone. I'm just gonna get out of dodge here before my filter runs out. Now that we're out of danger. Yeah. Okay. So just to get a handle on the ammo I was carrying, don't need that anymore, don't need that anymore. Sheesh. So I burned through like 2 entire boxes and all of the regular mags I had beforehand. Yeah. Really good Bevlar pickup that run. Let's see. Can we compress that into 2 of them at the moment? No, 3. Cool. Pretty good haul overall. so I took a fall from that much height. And if you don't have this skill, which where was it? Well, for one, you get experience by killing zombies and other associated targets. You pump that experience into these skills, and these basically upgrade your character so that they can either do more damage, hold the gun steadier, take more, be able to withstand more damage, be able to run longer and whatnot. But the skill I was thinking of earlier was, yeah, strength. Well, strength skill. Quicker bleeding and bone healing, less fall damage. And so if I didn't have that skill, that would cause me to break a bone and or bleed to death. Oh yeah. Let's see here. Mill sheets. Right, gotta flick the switch up here. Head up here. Same thing as always. Swap this axe. Deposit the money, and back home we go. Alright. Time to sort these into more of these larger mags. Nope, no, not that, not that. Okay. Don't need that. Don't need these. Was that it? Huh. Okay then. Stuff this in here if we need it later. Oh dear. Okay. usually I don't use the box mags because, for one, they take a bit longer to load into the gun, and two, it's 100 rounds for 4 spaces, while 60 rounds on the drum only holds 2 spaces. And this ends up being a bit more space efficient overall. So yeah, back to drums I go. Okay. Press these down. Throw them over here. There's no dedicated compression for gunpowder, so I'm just throwing them in here at the moment. These can go over here. All these metal plates can go in here. Okay. I gotta figure out. Well, I'll keep that on hand as reserve. Oh, that's basically what I wanted to do for stream. Okay. So we should be in plenty good position to go after the dead zone as a team once Gaze and possibly Bloodbeard get back to usual operation. I might need to scare up some more lotuses if we're going to be staying for any longer at the dead zone, because, well, we'll need a lot of filters. But we should have enough ammo for that, and if not, we can use the gun on that chest, the gunpowder here, to make more ammo if we need. Yeah. Alright. So, channel update. So, tomorrow's Thanksgiving, and happy Thanksgiving for those of you who do celebrate it. On Black Friday, I will be streaming Deep Rock, as usual, because it's Deep Rock Friday. What was my schedule for that again? So that'll be starting at 1 p.m. Pacific time. And you guys know the drill for that. It's just me hopping into random lobbies while people haven't joined yet, and if people want to join, it's open lobbies, so you can do that if you want. Yeah. Next week, next week seems a little up in the air, but I might. Let's see. Deep Dark Fix. Oi, buddy. The Leather Club is two floors down. So next week I'll still be streaming Deep Rock on Fridays, and I might. I might start Subnautica up sometime soon. We'll see about that. Hopefully that plays well with my old PC. Yeah. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like the guy I plan to stream is well, the guy I plan to raid isn't streaming any longer, so it's gonna be another duck raid. Yeah, thank you for dropping in stream. Thank you to Infrared and CFN for raiding the channel. Again, first ever raid. And yeah, happy Thanksgiving to those of you who celebrate. Celebrate it. Take care of yourselves, alright? Yeah, thank you. Thanks for stopping by here, right? Okay, how does this work? Raid-X. See you guys.